The education system varies by country, but it generally consists of several stages: early childhood education, primary education, secondary education, and tertiary education. Early childhood education is usually for children aged 3 to 5 years and focuses on developing basic skills such as socialization and language. Primary education typically covers grades 1 through 6 or 8, depending on the country. Students receive instruction in basic subjects such as math, science, social studies, and language arts. Secondary education usually consists of 2 or 3 levels and is intended for students aged 12 to 18. In many countries, secondary education is divided into academic and vocational streams, with students pursuing either an academic track leading to college or a vocational track leading to a specific job or trade. Tertiary education includes universities, colleges, and vocational schools and provides students with specialized education and training. This level of education is usually voluntary, and admission is based on academic performance in secondary education or other criteria. Throughout the education system, students are assessed through tests, exams, and other forms of evaluation. The education system aims to provide students with the knowledge and skills necessary to succeed in life, both academically and professionally. Are there differences in male and female brain? Research suggests that, on average, the female brain matures faster than the male brain. Studies have shown that the cerebral cortex, which is responsible for higher-level cognitive functions such as language and thought, reaches maturity earlier in girls than in boys. Additionally, studies have shown that female brains tend to have a higher degree of functional connectivity between regions, suggesting more efficient information processing. Is the education system designed to favor women? It is true that women excel in certain areas that are traditionally associated with their natural strengths, such as communication, empathy, and collaborative work. Socialization. Girls are often socialized from a young age to prioritize academic achievement and to be more studious than boys. This can lead to a higher motivation to do well in school and a greater focus on academic success. Maturity. Girls tend to mature earlier than boys, both physically and emotionally. This can give them an advantage in the classroom, as they may be more focused and better able to handle the academic demands of school. Educational environment. In some cases, schools and classrooms may be more conducive to the learning styles and preferences of girls. For example, girls may benefit from a more collaborative and communicative learning environment, which can be more common in some classrooms. Teacher bias. There is some evidence to suggest that teachers may have unconscious biases that lead them to expect more from girls and to provide more positive feedback and attention to them than to boys. The impression teachers provide students can affect the grade they receive. At schools or colleges, prejudice against male students is common. Usually, teachers happen to have a better perception of girls than boys. Many teachers have a poorer relationship with boys than girls because they relate to girls more deeply than they do with boys. Due to this bias in grading, male students are more likely than female students to obtain worse grades. Some recent studies indicate that discrimination against boys in grading may contribute to some of this gender disparity. Studies have shown that teachers typically have lower expectations of boys' academic performance and behavior in school, even though most teachers aim to be fair and work to provide equitable learning opportunities for all kids. Girls are seen as autonomous, driven, and high achievers, whereas boys are seen as troublemakers and underachievers. Moreover, gender stereotypes cause differing interpretations of the same behavior in boys and girls, with girls being perceived as independent and having stronger communication and organizational skills and boys being seen as unprepared, unmotivated, and infantile, according to studies on gender attribution. Persistence. Women tend to have higher levels of persistence and resilience, which can help them overcome academic challenges and persist through difficult coursework.